And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the One Fall Show, WWE 2k19 Super Universe. My name's Dave Bender. I'm going to be calling the action here in the booth. Normally, he would be along with me, but joining us over Discord today, the new jack of digital wrestling, Will Cherry.
And that's right, folks. I was under the weather, but I'm here in spirit, and I hope you love my alluring voice. Woo!
Well, welcome back. Kicking out of a bit of a sinus infection, but we're glad to have you back. And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little bit better, man. Still trying to get over it, but doing better than I was a week ago. A week ago, I felt like I was dying.
Oh man! I hear that you employed an interesting cure-all method for your sinus infection. You want to share?
Oh yeah, that would be a half a pint of Christian Brothers brandy with a big old Arizona iced tea. You heat that up in the microwave, you drink it, you sweat it out, you get it out of your system.
There you go. Some health tips there from Will Cherry. Also joining us, the man who makes it happen over on the One Fall Show, Chuck Bean.
And I'm not under the weather. My voice just usually sounds like this. Hello.
Welcome, Chuck. It's good to be back after taking a week off. By the way, I do want to address right off the top of the show, we are having some issues uploading to YouTube. So we are an episode behind with this show. We'll be 2 episodes behind, but don't worry, we will get that all smoothed out and worked out for you guys. But right now, live is the best way to catch Super Universe, and we appreciate you being here. Appreciate Hall Gaming and the host. What's going on? So, yeah, we've got some exciting wrestling coming up for you. Let's take a look at the calendar, because this week is Double or Nothing. So I went through and sort of reconstructed the calendar as it was. We may end up swapping some of these shows in and out. There is a new show to add for AEW, which is Chris Jericho's Rockin' Rager. That's right. We will be live from a cruise ship at some point here in the season of Super Universe. But of course, as always, we're starting off with Monday Night Raw. Let's run down the card, starting with this bag of nuts. We've got American Alpha, Alpha Academy. That was the other one that Chad Gable was a part of. Taking on Peter Avalon and Dave Mastiff. Okay.
I love it. Match of the week right there. Already calling it.
We've also got Drake Maverick taking on Elias. All right. Shelton Benjamin takes on Jinder Mahal. We've also got Sheamus going up against Apollo Crews. Brock Lesnar takes on Keith Lee in the Battle of the Big Old Boys. Paul White takes on Braun Strowman. They said, hold my beer.
Yeah.
And in our
Battle of the Big Boys, Electric Boogaloo.
and guess what? Drew McIntyre says, hold my beer and my sword. So we've got in our main event, triple threat match between Drew McIntyre, Goldberg, and Moose. Okay. Will, I've heard your vote. Is it staying on this tag team match right here?
Of course it's staying on this tag team match.
Okay. Chuck, who is our fearless leader for Monday Night Raw, where does your vote go?
You know, as much as that tag team match is appealing, I do like the looks of that triple threat as well, so that's where my vote's going to go.
Okay, so I got to be the tiebreaker here, do I? We have already seen, we have already seen, I believe, 2 Peter Avalon matches since the start of season 2. I think the triple threat may be the more interesting match. So we're going to go with Goldberg, the WWE champion Drew McIntyre, and Moose making his second appearance here on Super Universe. Here we go. It's Monday Night Raw.
Peter Avalon, the MVP of the second season already.
Pretty much, yeah. We got the brand new intro, and it's already out of date.
Yeah.
Yep. Half these people don't even work here anymore.
Welcome to truly the most dangerous game in wrestling, Monday Night Raw. Dude, it's like Monday, you know what? WWE overall has just turned into the wrestlers' version of Squid Game.
I was going to say, if you thought Squid Games was fun on Netflix, how about WWE?
Yeah. All right. Alpha Academy takes on Peter Avalon and Dave Mastiff. And, oh, look at that. We wouldn't even got to see Peter Avalon and Dave Mastiff together.
I told you.
So I think we went with the right decision. Apparently, what is it? The Wild Hunt came in and interrupted that match and made it their own. Drake Maverick took on Elias with, well, apparently it wasn't even Elias. It was Riddick Moss. Look at that. Shelton Benjamin takes on Jinder Mahal, with Jinder Mahal taking the victory there. Sheamus takes on Apollo Crews. Sheamus coming up victorious. Brock Lesnar takes on Keith Lee, with Brock Lesnar coming up victorious. Paul White takes on Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman going over. And here we go. It's our main event. Drew McIntyre takes on Goldberg and Moose. Durr Squad, how you doing? Thanks for checking out the show. Appreciate it. We're going to get a prediction going here in just a moment, although since it's a three-way, we're going to have to be a little bit more creative. So we're going to say...
I got it. I got an idea.
Okay, sure.
Since Drew is champion, will Drew McIntyre get defeated?
McIntyre get specifically defeated as in will he be the one being pinned or will he just lose? Okay. Get defeated. Get pinned. Okay, get pinned specifically.
Yeah, get pinned.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
The champion can't be shown up.
So yes or no on this prediction going up. Eben's saying Goldberg.
Goldberg. Is that a new Drew?
It is. It is an updated Drew.
He looks good.
Drew McIntyre becoming champion just before the big Super Universe draft. And, of course, maintaining his spot here on Monday Night Raw.
Drew McIntyre literally saying, I ain't going nowhere.
At least until he's told to go somewhere.
Right. He's got a pair of mountains to climb tonight, man. Two big hosses.
Oh yeah. There it goes.
Oh man.
Goldberg looking absolutely jacked.
Goldberg doing his regular HGH test regimen.
Flanked by security so Matt Riddle can get nowhere near him.
For whatever odd reason. God damn, Nate, is this new? Is this current Goldberg now? Is he on the gas for real? Shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this modder over-embellished his physique just a touch.
No, he did it right. He gave him them chicken legs. Those are old man Goldberg legs right there.
Dur Squad asking, how do you guys co-host like this? Well, we do a screen share over Discord. It's actually pretty simple. This capacity crowd is on their feet.
And Goldberg, no, he's Goldberg.
You got to remind these old people sometimes. Big fellas just keep coming.
As Big E likes to say, we're going to have big meaty men slapping meat.
Yep. That's what we're all about on Monday Night Raw here in the Super Universe.
Yeah, the main event scene here on Monday Night Raw is, I gotta say, far more interesting than actual Monday Night Raw. Super Universe is so much more interesting.
I made sure that there are plenty of large mountains to climb so we can all watch Peter Avalon go from 0 to hero.
Is that how season 2 is going to end, with Peter Avalon, WWE champion?
It's up to the computer to sim that out.
Here we go. Drew McIntyre, Goldberg, Moose. McIntyre and Moose. Oh, what a flatliner.
Man.
Goldberg coming in to pick the bones clean. Going straight after the WWE champion. Moose now. Lariat
with that clothesline.
Lariat to the mat. And now Moose setting up. Oh, what a German.
Dang.
Completely dumped Goldberg on his neck and head.
Drew McIntyre now clothesline from behind and turns his sights over to Goldberg, and now Drew McIntyre starting to pick Goldberg apart. Gut wrench, power bomb. That's a lot of man to be gut wrench power bombing from the mat. Goldberg catches the leg, but Moose inserts himself. What a backbreaker onto Drew McIntyre. Goldberg rolls.
Targeted that lower back too.
Goldberg rolls for lower ground. Moose now. McIntyre sweeps the leg, kicks right to the spine for the WWE champion. Moose coming in. Oh, meets the knee, but catches the leg of Goldberg and responds with a huge lariat. McIntyre back over in the corner now.
Moose ran right into that one.
Moose gets hammer thrown straight to the floor as Goldberg comes and mounts an assault from behind.
It's just a series of overhand
from every
punches.
But Goldberg has literally beat Drew McIntyre around the ring.
My God.
All right hands too.
Irish whip, drop down, and McIntyre grabs the leg. Boston Crab wrenches back on the lower back, and Moose deciding not to insert himself.
Moose is fine with all of this.
Scottish Crab.
Shot right to the spine. Moose again, kick to the gut. Moose and Goldberg, knee breaker.
Goldberg with a huge target on his back tonight, man.
Absolutely. Kick to the gut. And
well, Chuck, you would want to get the old man out the ring too, wouldn't you?
Well, probably. I would think he might be the most vulnerable.
McIntyre now going straight after Moose. Goes for the boot, misses it though. And big schmoz in the middle of the ring between these three.
Drew's just missing the left and right here.
Oh, pump handle backdrop. Suplex something or other. I've never seen Goldberg do that ever.
Pump handle backdrop driver, that's new from Goldberg.
Yeah. There's just a regular backdrop from Goldberg.
Almost threw Moose on the Drew. Backdrop there.
Goldberg targeting the head and neck area of Moose. And now Goldberg setting up. He's looking to end this one. Spear!
Oh!
But Drew McIntyre got him with the DDT!
Oh!
Give us a kiss. It's the Glasgow kiss. And that might be it. Cover here. 1, 2. Moose comes in with the breakup. That could have been it.
That was a long 2.
Goldberg is shaking the cobwebs off. And Moose comes in with his own headbutt. And a lariat from McIntyre. McIntyre now focusing, changing his focus over to Goldberg. And Goldberg goes for lower ground. Cover here.
Smart move.
Moose kicks out before 1. Elbow right to the face of Drew McIntyre. And Moose catches an elbow of his own. Drew McIntyre scoop and slam. And you can tell McIntyre's starting to suck wind. Moose sweeps the leg. He's got a lot of momentum here. Goldberg starting to shake the cobwebs off on the outside. And here comes Goldberg. Going straight for the WWE champion. Moose says, no, this is mine.
And he managed to kick both Drew and Goldberg.
Drew sweeps the leg, but Goldberg, a huge backdrop to the outside.
Up and over for Drew.
Goldberg spin kick to the midsection. Standing drop kick.
Now, I have never seen Goldberg do that.
Never.
Only in Super Universe.
Slammed right up against the steel steps. No count from the ref because obviously being a triple threat, there is no normal rules. Anything goes.
Oh.
McIntyre again into the steel steps.
McIntyre's out. Look at his legs, just all puppet-like.
Old puppet legs over there.
Straight up.
Oh, but Drew McIntyre snaps back to life and kicks Moose in the butt, I guess. McIntyre now trying to get some distance between him and Moose. Goldberg recovering on the other side of the steel steps. Moose with a fireman's carry. Oh, and what a short arm clothesline. Drew might be out again. Goldberg takes the action.
Already stuck in wind, too.
Goldberg takes the action back into the ring. Very smart. Goldberg knows you can't win this on the outside. Or does he?
What? He's trying to figure it out.
He can't decide who he wants to beat on.
Cover. Moose kicks out in 1.
That hesitation may have cost him.
Moose. Oh, what a boot! What a boot from Goldberg! The disrespect!
Oh, hell.
Here we go.
Drew, they're not cheering for you. They're cheering for the move behind you.
And Drew able to break up the pin in time. It's the jackhammer, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Spinebuster there from Goldberg as he's got all the momentum.
Stomp puller.
And Goldberg now working on the offense. Oh, another Glasgow kiss. That could be it. McIntyre going for the cover. 1, 2. Goldberg kicks out in 2. Moose hasn't moved in a minute, but finally makes his way to his feet. Headbutt for Drew and a spinning lariat from Moose. My God, he took his head off. Cover here. 1, 2. McIntyre kicks out in 2. And Moose is frustrated. Standing drop kick from Moose onto Goldberg. Moose with some
shit.
Incredible ring awareness. Moose with the spear. Cover.
Wow, okay.
1, 2, 3. Moose, your winner.
Talk about a comeback with resiliency. Moose getting beat up and was almost out of the match. Comes back with the spear. Manages to get the W.
It's an impressive victory.
100% predicted, yes, Drew McIntyre will get pinned, and you were all correct. Enjoy your chat points. What a match to open up this episode of Super Universe. I'm going to have to grab some tea during the entrances of the next match. I went through it all. All right. And that will do it for Monday Night Raw. Remember, we are working our way towards AEW's Double or Nothing. It's going to be exciting to check out what's going down there. But first, NXT. Starting off, opening matchup, Austin Theory takes on Cameron Grimes. We've also got Scorpio Sky taking on Eric Young. It's an interesting matchup. Tag team action with the Lucha Bros taking on the Dirty Dogs. Drew Gulak takes on Ricky Starks. There's another match I'd really like to see, actually. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods take on the Mysterios. Ember Moon, may her career rest in peace, takes on Io Shirai. That name is definitely done for sure. And in our main event, Willie Anderson takes on Jay Lethal. Fuck it. I know what I want to watch.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Let's get this rolling. It's NXT, baby. That's right, it's still the black and gold because fuck that unicorn vomit shit. It's NXT.
Looking forward to when you do change that.
Is the New Day going to be to blame because it's unicorn vomit?
I don't know. Well, they are on the brand, so yeah, that there's the fucking angle writes itself. All right. Opening matchup, Austin Theory takes on Cameron Grimes with Cameron Grimes coming up victorious. Scorpio Sky takes on Eric Young. Scorpio Sky, your winner. We've also got the Lucha Bros taking on the Dirty Dogs. Lucha Bros are your winner. Drew Gulak takes on Ricky Starks in a match that if it wasn't Willie Anderson and Jay Lethal in the main event, this would have been the match that I wanted to see. And
me too.
Drew Gulak coming up, your winner. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day, take on the Mysterio family. The New Day are your winners. Ember Moon takes on Io Shirai. Ember Moon comes up, your winner. I mean, she better win at something this week. All right, here we go. Willie Anderson takes on Jay Lethal. It's NXT. Well, this is going to be a great match. Of course, Willie Anderson, your NXT Cruiserweight and NXT champion.
That's right. And Jay Lethal with a pedigree of his own, Ring of Honor champion.
Absolutely.
Journeyman around the world, veteran of his craft. Jay Lethal is not an easy task as far as being in a match.
I'm sure this is the kind of competition that Willie looks forward to in NXT. This is what he wanted when he was watching us draft superstars a couple weeks ago.
What's this? Oh, no. What is this?
What the hell?
Miro from behind attacking the champion before we can even get to the match.
That is some bullshit. Come on, NXT officials, get in there.
Miro just dismantling Willie.
God's favorite wrestler, taking it to the champ.
Miro. Now, Willie Anderson, Irish whip, close to the ring. Miro doesn't quite make it in. And Anderson now setting up, but Miro able to reverse. Goes for the overhand right, but connects on the spin kick. Devastating.
Almost level Willie Anderson.
Miro now. Setting up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Uranagi on the outside. Vicious. But Willie Anderson able to get his wherewithal and just raining down shots on Miro. Anderson now makes his way into the ring. NXT official on the outside, but getting nowhere near this offense, calling for some backup. Willie Anderson rolling back out.
Trying to get some officials out here.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Alabama slam on the outside. And you can hear Miro just screaming at the top of his lungs. Willie Anderson now joins him in the ring. Backdrop driver right on the head and neck, that vulnerable head and neck of Miro.
Where's Jay Lethal in all this?
Great question. Shot right to the back, but Miro able to get his way up. But Willie Anderson draping him across the top rope and locking in an armbar.
Oh, he might try to break that arm. There's no one stopping him.
Yeah, there's no officials, there's no ref.
Oh, except Miro able to get out, breaks the hold. And Miro, with a headbutt. Takes Willie Anderson off of his feet. And now the ref finally gets involved and breaks these two up.
That's a brave referee.
Well, what a disappointment. I was ready for a great match. I was ready for a great match between Willie Anderson and Jay Lethal, and instead Miro's got to come out and ruin the whole thing.
In the main event of NXT.
Well, there you go. That is NXT.
All I got to say is there better be some fines and some suspensions levied on Miro for that.
I mean, WWE just fined Brock Lesnar $1 million. What do you think NXT is going to fine someone for doing something very similar?
At least $500,000.
There you go. It's AEW Dynamite. Let's run down the card. Sami Zayn takes on Brian Pillman Jr. in our opening matchup. There's an interesting one. TNT champion Colt Cabana takes on Buddy Murphy in our second matchup. Triple threat action with Cody Rhodes, Ridge Holland, and Ricochet. We've also got Kushida taking on Will Ospreay.
Yikes.
Wow. Oh, this is a stacked card, guys. Jon Moxley takes on former friend and stablemate Seth Rollins. Edge is going to be talking to the people, and in our main event, AJ Styles takes on MJF. Wow.
That's a hell of a card.
Choices, guys. I'm definitely into Kushida and Will Ospreay. I'm not going to lie. But Sami Zayn and Brian Pillman Jr. has some appeal, too. What are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking if you don't go Kushida, Ospreay, MJF, AJ Styles is another one that got me interested.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
All right. It sounds like I'm outvoted. It's AJ Styles and MJF. It's AEW Dynamite. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's time for AEW Dynamite. And I swear this computer is booking the show like Tony Khan wants the hot shot. All right. By the way, Dur Squad earlier saying, I'm thinking with his latest cuts, I'm going to combine my Raw and SmackDown into one show and add a new show. I mean, dude, I'm
Might
right
as
there.
well.
How can you run a roster with 24 people? It's insane. Like, actually, like, not in the game. Like, the game will figure it out, but I'm just saying, like, literally. All right, opening matchup. Sami Zayn taking on Brian Pillman Jr. with Sami Zayn coming up victorious. Colt Cabana takes on Buddy Murphy. Colt Cabana is your winner there. Triple threat action. Cody Rhodes takes on Ridge Holland and Ricochet. Cody Rhodes booking himself to go over.
Of course.
Kushida takes on Will Ospreay with Will Ospreay coming up victorious. Jon Moxley, Seth Rollins. Jon Moxley, your winner. Edge, who's he calling out? None other than Walter.
Oh my God.
Why would you want to call that man out?
I have no idea.
He's fighting for an early retirement match already.
What a horrible idea. Here we go. It's our main event. AJ Styles takes on MJF.
Now, what piqued my interest about this one is that we got both Wardlow and Omos coming out.
Yeah, there's going to be as much to be interested in on the outside as is in the ring. I'm not sure that sentence made a lick of sense, but we're going to go with it.
I think we all knew exactly what you were talking about. It's the battle of fellas that are best known by their initials.
It's good to see AJ on the stage with two entrances again.
Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ.
Nate, prediction, please.
You almost got to feel bad for anybody that bought tickets that's going to be in AJ's corner because they won't be able to see around Omos.
Yeah, that would suck having the first three rows and you can't watch a match at all.
That guy blocks out the sun from like 6 feet away.
MJF coming out with backup of his own. This crowd absolutely hating MJF.
With good reason.
And never said they were wrong. All right, here we go. AJ Styles, MJF, square off, center of the ring. And MJF opens up with a flurry of offense. Tie up into hammerlock.
AJ Styles
Now
finding out pretty quickly that MJF does have some prowess, does have some skill.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, no one said that MJF is a bad technical wrestler. Oh, down to the mat. He might be trying to get the salt of the earth in, but can't quite lock it in. Nobody said that MJF was not a talented wrestler. He is a incredibly talented wrestler. He's an asshole. There's a difference.
Exactly.
Back elbow from AJ Styles, but MJF quickly able to reverse the momentum in a standing drop kick. MJF continuing the offensive onslaught, but AJ Styles able to open up a standing drop kick of his own. Catches the leg, dragon screw leg whip here from MJF.
Nice little back and forth battle going on with these two.
And MJF, oh, I thought he might have been going for his version of the crossroads. The double cross, I think is what he calls it. Oh, Pele kick there from AJ Styles, and MJF looks rocked.
Holy
yeah, AJ caught him right in the Star of David, folks.
And AJ just going to work on the knee of MJF. Cover here from AJ. One, only gets a one.
MJF quickly turned into the one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
MJF able to reverse again. Grabs AJ Styles. Setting him up against the top rope. And now MJF. Oh! He's looking for it. Heat Seeker.
Jeez.
And this might be it. MJF looking to end this match early. But AJ Styles able to reverse.
Got him with that drop toe hold.
MJF again back and forth between these two. Goes for another drop kick, but gets nothing. AJ Styles now with some striking offense.
Swinging wildly.
And Styles continuing to focus on the knee. Got to think he might be looking for that calf crusher. Again, intense focus on the knee of MJF. AJ shot right to the nose. Irish whip. Oh no. But MJF caught him, stomped to the midsection. Oh, what a sneaky little jab he got in there, but AJ Styles able to get out of whatever MJF had planned.
Little shades of Sugar Ray Leonard with the bolo punch from MJF.
Gut wrench power bomb there from MJF, kick to the gut. And now hammerlock DDT. That could be it. MJF cocky as ever, going for the pin. 1, 2, gets a 2 count on AJ Styles. Nothing happening on the outside. Almost and Wardlow keeping some distance from one another. And there it is! The double cross could be it. 1, 2. AJ Styles gets his shoulder up in 2.
I was going to say MJF better not underestimate AJ Styles, but he seems to be doing a great job.
And this crowd is on their feet. MJF, what offense from MJF?
Wow, what a combination.
Oh, and now look at this.
Oh, here we go.
Predictable from someone like MJF. Shot right to the face and a couple to the gut. And now MJF Irish whip. And AJ Styles just taking a brutal shot against that exposed turnbuckle. And MJF knowing the damage is done. Foot on the rope, gets 2. AJ Styles kicks out in 2. Kick to the gut. I was
wondering why he pulled him towards the ropes. I should have known.
Gut buster there from AJ Styles. And now to the apron. He might be looking for that phenomenal forearm. We know that his accuracy has had issues in the past. Looking too close. Whiffs it.
Nope.
Absolutely whiffs it. but able to recover in time. Oh, what a face buster. One. MJF kicks out in one. Kip up from MJF. Oh! Huge drop kick. All the momentum now in MJF's corner. Kick right to the gut. Another hammerlock. DDT. This could be it.
It's got to be it.
2. Oh, AJ Styles kicks out in 2. Still no interaction between either Omos or Wardlow on the outside. And now
it's nice to see them respecting Ref Aubrey Edwards and her authority.
And now MJF looking for the double cross a second time, close to the ropes. Rope break there gives AJ Styles just a little bit of daylight. And now MJF is going to be softening up the shoulders, probably for that salt of the earth. Ref Aubrey finally fixing that turnbuckle pad. And again, just the damage to the shoulders.
Just tearing all that ligament underneath, going to the rotator cuff.
Is he going to do it again? No, he's just going to stomp on the hand.
MJF is just being vicious with it.
Vicious. Dirtiest player in the game. And again, just stomping on the hand of AJ Styles.
He's trying to do some serious damage, man.
Oh, and look at the disrespect from MJF.
What an asshole.
And continuing to work on the shoulder. I think MJF is frustrated. I think he's frustrated that he didn't quite have the positioning on that last one, but here comes another hammerlock DDT. Oh, and you can see the blood on AJ Styles' forehead. 2, 3, that's it. MJF finally puts this one away.
Here is your winner,
And MJF with a resounding victory over AJ Styles. AJ Styles has had a tough time since coming to AEW. And there we go. That is AEW Dynamite, folks. Oh, fuck. I forgot to put a prediction up. I'm sorry.
do your job.
I know. All right. Time for NXT UK. Starting off, Joe Coffey takes on R-Truth.
That might be it.
Interesting.
That might be it.
We've also got Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher taking on Joey Janela and Tony Nese. Akira Tozawa takes on the Brian Kendrick, excuse me. Alexander Peanut Butter Wolf takes on Flash Morgan Webster. That one has my attention. QT Marshall teams up with Kip Sabian to take on Mustache Mountain. Got a promo from Big E, and closing out the show, Joaquin Wilde takes on Mark Coffey. So Joe Coffey opens up the show. Mark Coffey closes it. What are we interested in seeing here,
Coffee
gentlemen?
everywhere.
Yes, right. What do you think, guys? Will?
Either Joe Coffey and R-Truth or Flash Morgan Webster against the Peanut Butter Wolf.
Chuck, what about you?
Coffee and Truth is the only thing that's really got my attention, but I'm willing to watch whatever you guys want to watch.
I hear too for Coffee and Truth. I guess that is the new sitcom that we're going to launch here today on NXT, Coffee and Truth. Here we go.
Coffee and Truth. I so wanted to replace The View
Coffee and Truth.
Coffee and Truth. That's actually
Truth.
that's a catchy fucking name. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a pretty good one.
Maybe they should make them a tag team. It'd be Coffee and Truth.
Or it's NXT UK, bruv.
Fuck out.
Let's see. Joe Coffey and R-Truth. Here we go. Coffee and Truth, the debut of the new talk show. Here we go.
They're not actually going to fight. They're just going to run down current events.
By the way, I want to thank. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as much as I hate to say it, I actually want Coffee and Truth to be on Fox News, so that way it'll meet Fox News affirmative action quota.
By the way, I want to thank all 9 of you that are hanging out with us right now. I just want to remind you that we do Super Universe each and every Saturday here at 4 p.m. So if you're having a good time, make sure you come back next week, 4 p.m. for more Super Universe. You can also check out all of the old episodes of Super Universe. Go check out the One Fall Show YouTube channel. Just search One Fall Show over on YouTube. Prediction is up in the chat. Who you think's gonna come out victorious? Is it gonna be Joe Coffey or R-Truth?
Joe Coffey coming out with that NXT UK belt representing the whole United Kingdom.
He's got that strap.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
I mean, what's up, I guess.
Oh, you can get with that. You better get with this. Cause this is where's that? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping.
Throw us some what's up in the chat.
Like your favorite magician, and I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Give me the down, how we busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame.
Did he say bust a nut like a pimple? I'm confused.
Maybe?
You can better believe I take it off.
I don't know if that's PG.
I mean, I swear, every time I hear him say that, I think that's what it is. I don't think they caught that when they just clipped it from the show.
Yeah. NXT UK champion Joe Coffey looking ready. And here we go. Center of the ring. Joe Coffey. Oh, swinging neck breaker to open up, and a vicious kick right to the midsection of R-Truth.
Not here for any of Truth shenanigans right from the get-go.
And back in Truth into his corner. And the ref is going to get involved and break it up here. Oh, but R-Truth, a little bit of disrespect. Joe Coffey just, oh, what a vicious Irish whip into the corner. And now Coffey, oh, it's like a modified Famouser.
Lots of people don't take R-Truth seriously, but it takes a lot of skill to be the 24/7 champion some 50, 60 times.
And Joe Coffey dropping the elbow.
He got stuck there for a minute.
Yeah, dropping the spaz elbow. And R-Truth kicks out even before one. A little bit of disrespect there from Joe Coffey. And R-Truth, knee right to the spine. But that only serves to fire up. Joe Coffey goes for a stunner, but a gigantic pump kick there from R-Truth. Let's take another look at that. as Joe Coffey just starts to hulk up, goes in for the stunner, and oh, what a vicious pump kick.
Love it.
Coffey continuing the offense on R-Truth. Hyper extending the neck there. And now Coffey going up top. What's he thinking here? Oh! What a splash! Cover one! Kick out in one. Shot right to the back. Let's take another look at that huge splash from the top rope. Joe Coffey, all 260 pounds of him, coming off and lands that squarely.
Boom.
Yeah, he didn't fly very far, but boy, oh boy, did he make some impact.
Shout out to I Like FNAF 1999 for the follow. Appreciate it, bud. And R-Truth focusing on the neck of Joe Coffey. And now, Truth looking to go up top. Truth. Oh! Lands the huge elbow drop. Cover here. One. Coffey kicks out in one. Let's take another look at that elbow drop as R-Truth takes to the skies and lands that clean.
Highlights going in here.
I just noticed something. Why is R-Truth wearing a single silver glove? Does anyone know?
Michael Jackson.
Oh. Okay. That's why?
I mean, I guess.
Cover here. One. R-Truth kicks out
be
in
just
one.
In silver.
I mean, I guess it's like silver and black. There's like, it looks sort of like a golf glove from this position. Up into the powerbomb position. Oh! Spinning sit-out powerbomb. You just don't see a whole lot of the one glove in wrestling.
Well, that's he's got to protect that hand. That's his beats-making hand.
And Joe Coffey, series of strikes with a huge lariat at the end. That could be it. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Joe Coffey, your NXT champion, takes the win.
Overcoming the truth.
Let's take another look at that. As Joe Coffey just opens up with a series of slugs and comes in with the spinning lariat, which led to the 1, 2, 3. And you can tell R-Truth frustrated by the loss.
Well, I think little Jimmy got to him there, Nate.
Joe Coffey, your winner. And everyone chose R-Truth. I'm sorry to take your points, but I will take them. All right, taking a look at the rest of NXT UK. We've got Tommaso Ciampa taking on Timothy Thatcher, Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher taking on Joey Janela and Tony Nese. With
it almost looks like Joey Janela was flipping off Tony Nese in that shot.
You know what? Sure. Let them fight it out on AEW Dark, I guess. It almost looks like he's picking Tony Nese's eye.
Nese's nose, yeah.
Or his eye. He's like
gouging his eye.
Yeah, he's got some you got some eye gunk right here, Tony.
A little crusty.
Yeah. Akira Tozawa takes on the Brian Kendrick, with the Brian Kendrick going over. Alexander Peanut Butter Wolf, who I swear will actually get a match here one day, takes on Flash Morgan Webster, with Alexander Wolf upsetting Flash Morgan Webster, a favorite of ours here on Super Universe. QT Marshall teams up with Kip Sabian to take on Mustache Mountain, and QT Marshall and Kip Sabian are your winners. I almost can't believe that I said that.
Only in Super Universe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Straight up.
Santos Escobar comes out and interrupts Big E in the middle of whatever the hell he was saying. And here you go. Here is your main event. Joaquin Wilde of Legado de Fantasma takes on Mark Coffey of Gallus. and Mark Coffey, your winner. Good night for Gallus here tonight. That's it for NXT UK, folks. It's time for some Smackdown.
I have a message for Matt Cardona. Detroit is an A-town, not a B-town, you piece of shit.
Did he say Detroit was a B-town?
Yeah, he said that. That's why I'm going
fuck
to
him.
GCW. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Fuck him. All right, Johnny Gargano takes on Finn Balor in our opening matchup of SmackDown. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss takes on Shotzi Blackheart in our second match. We've also got the Best Friends taking on the Usos. Shinsuke and Cesaro, your SmackDown Tag Team Champions, taking on the recently released Lucha House Party. We've also got Bayley taking on Carmella. Matt Hardy taking on Jeff Hardy.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Okay.
That's an interesting one. And Roman Reigns closing out the show. All right, what are you guys interested in? Chuck, we'll start with you.
Man, that opening match is great, but Matt and Jeff Hardy just has such a history to it.
Yeah, kinda. Will, what are you thinking?
Man, I gotta agree that Matt and Jeff.
Yeah, that's mighty interesting. It's mighty interesting. Let's do
We
it.
haven't seen that since Matt was broken.
True.
Yeah.
True. I mean, how many times had it happened previous to that? Was that the only time? That couldn't have been the only time.
Oh, not yeah.
Yeah, they feuded. They feuded a handful of times. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do it. It's Jeff Hardy taking on Matt Hardy here on SmackDown.
So looking at that new intro for SmackDown there.
Oh, yeah. New intros for Raw and SmackDown, but they're both already out of date. In that, oh my God, we're in East Lansing.
Yikes.
Oh, the birthplace of Sacco.
That's true. That is true. All right, here we go. Opening matchup. Johnny Gargano takes on Finn Balor, and Johnny Gargano comes up with the win. An upset win, I would say. Alexa Bliss takes on Shotzi Blackheart, with Alexa Bliss going over. We've got the Best Friends taking on the Usos. Best Friends are your winners. Shinsuke and Cesaro take on Lucha House Party, with Shinsuke and Cesaro going over. Bayley takes on Carmella. Sure, Carmella. All right. Jeff Hardy takes on Matt Hardy. This is a really interesting one. Predictions going up here in a second. Gotta know, chat, who you got? You know, I understand that this matchup comes out of a personal argument between these two. Who's got the dumber gimmick right now?
It's the battle of the shitty gimmicks.
Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Jeff Hardy, champion.
We've seen a lot of Jeff Hardy here on Super Universe. One of the perennial favorites here. Put in some good performances in the past. Let's see how he does taking on his brother. Of course, Matt and Jeff Hardy landing on the same brand after the Super Universe draft.
I wish Matt Hardy could figure out a way so that when he got punched, dollar bills would just fly out of him like a video game character.
That would be a vast improvement over whatever the hell he's doing right now on AEW.
He just has treasure in his pockets.
Yeah. When you hit him, he's like a loot goblin.
Exactly.
You get nothing but gil from him.
Yeah, he drops a few dollars and like some gems.
Yeah.
Maybe a pair of gloves.
He's the Streets of Rage character.
Yes.
Yeah, he drops a full roasted chicken.
Roasted chicken.
Here we go. Brother versus brother on Smackdown, meeting center of the ring. And starting off with
Hardy
some
going to his version 1 self right now.
good old-fashioned wrestling. I mean, headlock takeover there from Jeff Hardy. Matt Hardy reverses into his own headlock. Cinching back on that headlock, too.
Oh, yeah.
This is shades of their first match against each other in the WWE back in Vengeance 2001.
And Matt Hardy sweeping the leg. Back to the collar and elbow tie-up. Matt forcing Jeff back into his corner. Ref will force a break here. Oh, and Jeff coming in with the cheap shot. Matt grabs the leg. Dragon screw leg whip there. Shot right to the upper chest. And Matt going to work on the arm.
Intercontinental champion, not the one I would have expected to go for the cheap shot.
Jeff Hardy rolls out of the way. Shot to the lower back. Goes for the overhand right. But Matt Hardy there has it scouted up and over to the outside. Matt rolls out. And now setting up Jeff and slamming his head right against the corner of the apron. Hardest part of the ring. Right in front of our broadcast booth here. And standing drop kick forces Jeff's back right up against that apron. Shot right to the gut. Count of 5 here. Action's got to get back into the ring. Slams Jeff's head right up against that apron corner. Count of 7. Matt Hardy sends Jeff back into the ring. And just wrenching the leg of Jeff Hardy.
I guess that dirty hit from the break up there earlier in the match set Matt off.
Yeah, just woke him right up.
Cover and a kick out at 1. Matt Hardy goes for the kick follow-up, but reverse DDT there right onto the back of the head. Reverse atomic drop. Matt slowly getting to his feet, and what a neck breaker.
Modified sling blade.
Yeah, something like that. Matt able to throw the kick to reverse, but there comes Jeff up and over, and Matt to the outside this time.
Little Recito right there.
It's a very back and forth matchup, very evenly matched. Got a nice drop kick there from Jeff Hardy. Matt Hardy avoids. Kick to the midsection. Grabs the leg on that kick attempt and comes in with that spinning heel kick.
Got that move on loan from Rob Van Dam.
But Jeff Hardy snaps the neck of Matt on that top rope. Twist of fate. Could be it. Cover here. 1, 2. Only gets a 1 off the twist of fate. And now, Jeff Hardy to the outside apron. What's he thinking?
About it.
Going to the top rope now. Waiting for Matt to get to his feet. Comes down, lands a nice elbow shot again. Up to the top rope. Swanton bomb.
Oh!
That could be it. 1, 2. Only gets a 2 count.
Oh,
Let's take another
Matt
look.
taking Jeff's best shots and coming back.
Swanton bomb straight into the cover and only getting a 2. Back and forth this matchup goes. Matt throwing an elbow to break that hold. Oh, it's like a flipping neck breaker. Cover here from Matt Hardy. 1. And the Intercontinental Champion kicks out in 1. Tying up the arm. Just working the arm of Jeff Hardy.
Trying to do some kind of damage to him. He's been taking most of the run of this ass whooping in this match, Matt Hardy has.
Second
One.
Second sit-out twist of fate. Cover here. 1, 2. Only gets a 2 count.
I got to point out, we haven't seen Matt Hardy hit the original twist of fate yet, and Jeff might be trying to avoid that.
Absolutely right. And now again up to the top rope. Second swanton bomb. Cover. 2, 3. That's it. Jeff Hardy, your winner. Let's take another look at that swanton bomb that led to the victory. Right after that sit-out twist of fate. Boom. Straight into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Matt Hardy,
Jeff Hardy.
never,
Go ahead, Chuck.
Matt Hardy never getting out of the blocks, never pulling the trigger on that twist of fate.
No, he didn't. He couldn't. Jeff Hardy completely took over in this match and beat him from one side of the ring to the other after Matt had a commanding, lead in that ass whooping, I guess.
Yeah, it was very back and forth in maybe the first half of the match, but clearly after that first twist of fate, Jeff took total control of the second half of that match.
Matt Hardy did have coins fall out of him when he got an ass beaten. He'd have lost at least $7 right there.
You'd have been Sonic with no rings.
That's right.
Well, everyone in the chat thought Matt Hardy was going to win. I will take your chat points. All right, Roman Reigns is calling someone out. Who's that? Well, it is none other than Malachi Black. And that is Smackdown. All right, we got 2 more shows. We've got, of course, AEW Rampage and Double or Nothing. Taking a look at AEW Rampage for this week. Opening matchup, Cody Rhodes takes on Dante Martin. We've also got Ty Conti taking on Saray. Sammy Guevara takes on LA Knight in our third matchup. Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner. Imperium take on MSK. Got Jurassic Express taking on the Viking Raiders. MJF takes on Brandon Cutler. And in our main event, Edge and Walter.
Lordy.
I gotta be honest, I'm kind of interested in Cody Rhodes and Dante Martin. Will, what match are you feeling out of here?
Cody and Dante would probably be the better match as far as wrestling, but I do want to see Walter destroy Edge.
All right, Chuck, what about you?
I feel like is Double or Nothing this week or next week?
Double or Nothing is next. It is the next show.
I feel like Edge and Walter has to happen a second time at Double or Nothing, so I'll go with Dante Martin and Cody.
I mean, that's a big dice roll. It's not, I mean, you notice it's not a rivalry, so it's not guaranteed to happen.
That's true. That's true. Now I'll do Dante and Cody. Dante and Cody.
All right. That's 2 for Dante and Cody. Let's check it out. Here we go. It's AEW Rampage.
This is Rampage, baby.
It's Saturday. You know what that means. It's time for Super Universe's Rampage. In New Orleans, no less.
Oh, boy.
Woo. It's a hot city right there.
Big Easy.
Here we go. Opening matchup, Cody Rhodes takes on newcomer Dante Martin.
You guys, I'm getting a voice in my headset. They need me backstage to do Mark Henry's spot and say, it's time for the main event.
All right.
So I'll be in the chat. I'll be monitoring what's going on here, but I got to go.
All right, Chuck, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Chuck, thank you, brother.
Here we
Chuck
go.
is off to go do the 1-800-COLLECT road report right now.
He's like Tony Schiavone. He's running around all over the arena. And listen to this New Orleans crowd.
Making his way to the ring.
You want to talk about heat?
Marietta, Georgia.
He's getting booed as much as Cody Rhodes is actually getting booed. Yet another thing that Super Universe predicted. Maybe not Cody Rhodes turning heel, but getting booed out of the fucking building.
He has not one friend in the audience.
Oh no. They hate him. One of the most impressive newcomers here to Super Universe, this young man.
You talk about someone who's willing to throw his body against any kind of threat in the ring, any opponent who's daring to challenge him. Dante Martin has shown not only prowess, but the fact that he will not quit unless you beat him 1, 2, 3.
Only 19 years old. This man's got an incredible career ahead of him. And a big challenge ahead of him here tonight, taking on Cody Rhodes. All right, here we go. Cody looking confident. Dante Martin looking ready. And coming in straight with the drop kick. Kick right to the back. And Dante Martin opening up on some strong offense early on.
Well, against someone like Cody, you have to, because Cody can come out of nowhere. And he's showing the ability to cheat in his matches now.
Absolutely. Which already, Cody coming out and reversing the momentum. Focusing on the shoulder of Dante Martin. Kick to the stomach. Oh, what a DDT!
Whoop. Pop right back up.
Martin now. Shot right to the gut. And oh, what a bulldog there from Cody.
Making Dante eat that canvas hard.
Oof. Vicious knee right to the side of the head. Cody goes for the cover. One. Martin kicks out in one. Fireman's carry there from Dante Martin. And now setting up Cody against the ropes. Oh, what is Martin thinking here? Cody now to the outside. Martin! Oh, up and over! What an
he stuck the landing.
Amazing offense there. Oh! and into a sit-out stunner. Just incredible. Let's take a look at this replay. Dante Martin comes off the ropes, up and over, full flip to the outside. And now Cody trying to get a little bit momentum in his favor. Interesting little offense there. And Cody again into the cover. Wants to wrap this one up early. 1. And that's all he gets is a 1. Cody now shot between the shoulder blades and goes to work on the head and neck. Appreciate everyone checking out Super Universe today. Want to invite you back here next Saturday and every Saturday, 4 p.m. Oh! What a
with that scissor kick.
Scissor kick right to the back of the neck. Ref Aubrey almost getting involved. Dante Martin, arm drag to reverse. Back and forth between these two. Martin now setting up Cody Rhodes on that second rope. 619. Back in comes Dante. Martin now. Oh! Cover. 1, 2. It's like a backslide driver. And now Dante Martin going up to the top rope.
Not wasting any time.
450. That could be it.
Gotta pin him.
1, 2. Center of the ring, but still Cody Rhodes able to get a shoulder up. Dante Martin beside himself. That may have been his best opportunity. Let's take another look at that 450. And there's the 450. Got all of it, but couldn't get the 3. Dante going for another pin. Couldn't get the 3. And now tying up Cody.
Got him in that sit-out octopus, that sit-out stretch muffler there. Looks like, not stretch muffler. Is it octopus stretch? Yeah.
All kinds of pressure being put on the ribs in midsection. Cody Rhodes finally able to break the hold.
But he felt that pain in that hip toss.
Abdominal stretch. There you go. Thank you, Chuck.
Abdominal stretch. Thank you.
And now it's Cody's turn. Coming up that second rope.
Springboard knee connected.
Sure did. Really classic Cody Rhodes right there. And now he's looking to put this one away. Overhand and crossroads. That might be it.
That might be
Cover here. 1, 2. Dante Martin gets a shoulder up in 2. Let's take another look at that crossroads. Cody got all of it with that overhand right and connected cleanly with the crossroads, but only got a 2. Another scissor kick from Dante Martin. And now Cody sweeps the legs to reverse. And just wailing on the face of Dante Martin.
Oh, no.
And now
he didn't see that closed fist, so that she didn't disqualify him.
Cody. Oh! Went for the moonsault. Dante Martin got the knees up. Now Martin comes in, spinning forearm. This could be it. This is Dante Martin's best shot. He may be looking for that Oh, no. He's going to do a moonsault of his own. But no. Cody Rhodes got the knees up. But look at Dante Martin. He recovered instantly. I can't.
Holy shit.
What a match. What a match. Cody Rhodes shot to the outside. And folks, we're going to have to take a break. We'll come back in just a moment.
Fresh baked bread, piled with extra lean, juicy ham. Oven roasted turkey breast, topped with the classic taste of...
Pardon me. Would you have any Grey Poupon?
But of course.
Introducing Subway's new Turkey and Ham Dijon. Turkey, ham, and the great taste of Grey Poupon mustard, now for a limited time on your choice of rolls. At Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
One of the ways Ryder makes your move easier is by renting trucks with automatic transmission. Because moving doesn't have to be an uphill battle. Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Wow. Absolutely incredible match there. Dante Martin, your winner. All right. Ty Conti takes on Saray. Oops. And Ty Conti, your winner. Sammy Guevara takes on L.A. Knight. L.A. Knight comes up, your winner. Marcel Bartel takes on Imperium takes on MSK. Imperium coming up victorious. Jurassic Express takes on the Viking Raiders, with Jurassic Express coming up victorious. MJF backed up by Wardlow taking on Brandon Cutler, with Brandon Cutler upsetting MJF. What happened? And here we go, our main event. Edge takes on Walter, as Edge is your victor. All right. That's a full week of wrestling. And now it's time for the pay-per-view.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Here we go. Double or nothing. Ooh, starting off. Oh, my God.
Okay.
The Riot Squad explodes. Ruby Soho takes on Liv Morgan for the AEW Women's Championship. We've also got Ridge Holland taking on TNT champion Colt Cabana for the TNT Championship. Sami Zayn continues his rivalry against Brian Pillman Jr. The Butcher and the Blade defend their Impact Tag Team Championship against Jurassic Express. We've also got Walter taking on Edge. Looks like Chuck was right. Oh, look at this.
What?
An 8-man ladder match to decide the Impact World Championship. In this ladder match, we have Samoa Joe, The Miz, Damian Priest, Jake Hager, Willie Mack, Jeff Cobb, Bronson Reed, and Sami Callihan. And in our main event, oh my God!
Shit. Holy shit.
What is actually happening right now?
You talk about hot-shotting, this is it.
8-man ladder match. Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, MJF, Nate Thunder, Lance Archer, and CM Punk.
Fuck. I think those last two did it. Those last two matches did it.
I mean, dude, oh my God.
I know, right?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be. These are going to be long matches, though. I will warn everyone now. 8-man ladder matches can be awesome or horrible. It's either one or the other. All right. What a double or nothing. This is insane.
That's why we're here. Double or nothing.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the first AEW pay-per-view of Season 2 of Super Universe. And folks, it's about to be insane. We have not one, but 2 8-man ladder matches to decide 2 heavyweight titles here tonight. Opening matchup, the Riot Squad explodes. I would have loved to watch this match. Honestly, I would have. But Ruby Soho and Liv Morgan battle it out for the AEW Women's Championship. Your winner, Liv Morgan. Second matchup, Ridge Holland takes on Colt Cabana for the TNT Championship. Now, Colt Cabana won this TNT Championship from Nate Thunder after their epic rivalry in Season 1 of Super Universe. Will Ridge Holland be able to wrestle the championship away from Colt Cabana? Yes! Your new TNT champion, Ridge Holland. Sami Zayn takes on Brian Pillman in our third matchup, with Brian Pillman Jr. getting the best of Sami Zayn to decide the Impact World Champions. The Butcher and the Blade take on Jurassic Express. Jurassic Express, your new Impact Tag Team Champions. Walter and Edge. This has been building on Dynamite and on Rampage. Walter finally puts that one to bed. Holy shit.
Man, what the fuck?
8-man ladder match. Samoa Joe, The Miz, Damian Priest, Jake Hager, Willie Mack, Jeff Cobb, Bronson Reed, and Sami Callihan to decide your Impact World Champion. Here we go. We've seen several multi-man ladder matches here in Super Universe. The last one that we saw actually had Dave Mastiff going over in like one of the shortest ladder matches I've ever seen in my life. Samoa Joe making his AEW debut here.
At 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Davey in the chat saying, imagine if WWE broadcast could say things like holy shit and what the fuck. Watch any indie wrestling. It sort of takes something away from it when the announcers are like, oh my fucking God.
You think so?
It depends, right? Like, I think it depends on the spot, but like if it's just like, you know, like it's a spinning back fist. Oh shit, Jesus Christ! It gets, you know, like it's the frequency of the use of it, right? Like if they reserved it for something,
you don't want it to be Stranglemania.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. All right, since these entrances are going to take a minute, I gotta grab some more tea, because I'm screaming myself hoarse, and I gotta take a pee. I will be right back.
All right. The Miz returning to in-ring action after being eliminated from Dancing with the Stars. Still looking like the mark that he is.
Oh, all right.
Welcome back, good sir. Damian Priest is on his way to the ring right now.
An updated Damian Priest, by the way. Joe Mashup's responsible for that mod. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done. Damian Priest will actually have some new graphics and a new theme here shortly.
Yeah, looking real good.
Oh, Jake Hager's from Tampa? That explains so much.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No. But that explains a lot. All right, we're halfway through. Half of our entries, our contestants are in the ring. Now, with an 8-man ladder match, there's going to be action all over the place. It may be hard to call at times. What's going on, Master Capelli? How you doing? Willie Mack making his Super Universe debut here. Davey says every now and then I see cloth physics and forget it's a game. It's pretty impressive. I mean, you know, for a game that came out in 2018, it still looks fucking great.
Even better than 2K20.
I mean, 2K20 didn't even rig their animations properly, so yeah. Master Capelli saying this is my first time at Super Universe. What exactly happens here? So this is the finest digital wrestling league on the internet. What we do is we set up some matches. Oh man, this guy Jeff Cobb again making his Super Universe debut, and we basically let the computer fight it out. And Will, myself, and Chuck, who was here earlier, call the action. We're your JR. We're your Jerry the King Lawler, so to speak. So none of us are actually playing. We're just sort of setting it up and letting the computer duke it out.
That man has something to prove right there.
There's a whole lot of man in this ring. And it's about to get a whole lot bigger. Capelli asking
Bronson.
Capelli asking Will, is that the guy from Refresh? It sure is, Master Capelli. It sure is.
So instead of the flame overalls, they gave him a flame jacket.
Yep. I mean, it's better than the tattoo on the head, right?
Yeah, but Bam Bam did that when he was 13.
I mean, true.
To get into the business.
I think that's nobody told you to do that, Bam Bam. Like, no one
he did it himself.
needed it. I know. I'm just saying, like, that had to be the reaction. It's just like, why? Nobody told you to do that.
Someone who I wouldn't even think would participate in a damn ladder match, let alone even be in a title match, is Sami Callihan.
Well, with Sami Callihan here, you got to think that the thumbtacks are probably going to come out at some point.
That would be awesome. The one hardcore guy just starts bringing other shit in.
That would be dope. Sami Callihan making his Super Universe debut. Getting a lot of new faces here in this 8-man ladder match.
Interesting matchups. That's what it's all about.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes the dream match turns into a reality in a way.
We've still got another 8-man ladder match to go to decide the AEW World Champion, and here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Already. Not one tie-up.
No. And Sami Callihan and Bronson Reed spilling to the outside. They're the first to spill to the outside.
Samoa Joe and Willie Mack going at it.
You got Miz and Jake Hager, Jeff Cobb and Damian Priest mixing it up. And Damian Priest just smacking Jeff Cobb right in the face. Standing drop kick from Jeff Cobb. As Damian Priest now rolls to the outside. Willie Mack and Samoa Joe both spilling to the outside. Damian Priest now coming back to the inside. Willie Mack, what's he thinking? He's got Samoa Joe on his shoulder, dropping him right against that ring apron.
While Sami Callihan eats the other side of that ring.
And now Jake Hager and The Miz, the only two left in that ring.
Jake Hager, the only one doing actual wrestling.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Jake Hager understands the assignment. Bronson Reed and Sami Callihan. Now Bronson Reed snaps suplex on the outside.
Shit.
Got to wonder who's going to be the first one to get the hardware involved. Sami Callihan sent back in by Bronson Reed.
Cobb and Priest trading shots. Cobb got him up.
Oh!
Boom.
Right against that ring apron.
If Samoa Joe or Willie Mack hits the apron side, we have all four sides of the ring each taking a bite out of us.
Samoan drop on the outside there from Jeff Cobb.
Oh, damn.
And
Shot
this is just
Willie Mack scoop, walking him over.
And dropping Samoa Joe on those steel steps.
I think Jake Hager took offense to your comment, Nate, because he's the first one to bring the hardware in.
All right. The ladder is in play, but look at Sami Callihan trying to bridge the ladder, but Bronson Reed saw what he was doing. Spoils everyone's fun. Cobb and Jake Hager wrestling over the ladder. Back and forth.
You know what? Smart move. Just dump it out of your hands. That way no one gets it.
Oh, stomp right to Sami Callihan as he was draped over that ladder. And now Willie Mack coming in with the ladder. Shot to the back of Jake Hager.
Took him right down.
Another shot. Oh, and here comes Samoa Joe, opening up all kinds of offense onto Willie Mack. Bronson Reed and Sami Callihan mixing it up. Sami Callihan gets sent to the outside. Bronson Reed switches focus over to Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb just got knocked out of a suplex position by Damian Priest. What is even happening?
This is chaos, mayhem.
Absolute chaos.
Rolled out. Samoa Joe fell on the ladder. Willie Mack going to the outside. He's just up. Someone's busted open.
I think.
Oh, Jeff Cobb.
I think Jeff Cobb may have gotten busted open. And now Willie Mack sending the ladder back into the ring, setting up for something with Damian Priest. Up on the shoulders. Oh! Spiked the head of Damian Priest. Had that ladder not gotten knocked out of the way, that would have been right down on one of those ladder steps. Short arm clothesline from Damian Priest. All kinds of action all around the ring. Jake Hager nailing Damian Priest.
Willie Mack out. Damian Priest is getting picked back up by Jake. Up, backdrop.
Priest now going back to the ladder. Because, of course, the only way that you can win this is with that ladder. But Damian Priest, setting up the ladder against Jake Hager in the corner.
And he punched
the ladder. He punched the ladder. Look at this. Take another look at this. Damian Priest setting up that ladder in the corner up against Jake Hager's face. And then punches the ladder to connect the shot. Amazing.
He didn't even think that one through. He just did it, and it didn't even register that it was like, this was stupid.
Jeff Cobb now setting up the ladder, but not quite in the center of the ring. Oh! Oh!
Wow!
Willie Mack was setting up another finisher, and Jeff Cobb just got knocked out of his shoulder mount and right down onto that ladder. Shot right to the back. And another one. Bronson Reed is just knocking dudes out of the ring left and right. Bronson Reed with a hell of an opportunity. Now setting up the ladder right in the center. Bronson Reed. That's a whole lot of man on the top of that ladder. But no one seems to be paying attention.
Sami Callihan, maybe.
Callihan finally figures it out. Here comes Damian Priest. Sami Callihan, both of them able to get the ladder out from underneath Bronson Reed, and electric chair drop right on the feet of that ladder. Irish whip coming back, arm drag or hip toss there from Damian Priest, continuing with the ladder offense and throwing the ladder down right onto the top of Samoa Joe's head.
And dumped right to the outside by Willie Mack.
Coming back in the hard way from Damian Priest. And now Willie Mack.
Willie Mack is taking both Jeff Cobb and Miz out.
Willie Mack, just that vicious offense with the ladder. And now turning his attention to Miz. Miz able to get out of danger.
Bronson Reed is just sitting there out, stunned.
Jeff Cobb, Damian Priest. Jeff Cobb is opened up too. Jeff Cobb now has got the ladder. Bronson Reed turns his attention to Willie Mack as Jake Hager turns his attention to Samoa Joe. Jeff Cobb has got an awesome opportunity here.
With the blood coming down his face.
Jeff Cobb makes his way all the way up to the top. But here comes Jake Hager. As these two hosses are going to battle it out. Jeff Cobb opens up with some strikes. Willie Mack coming up from behind. And there goes Jeff Cobb off the side of the ladder. And now, Oh my God! Jake Hager taking a huge spill. Sami Callihan almost taking that senton to the outside, but ended up catching Jeff Cobb with it, doing a last-minute adjustment.
Damian Priest with a backdrop driver on Willie Mack and is too busy taunting for the camera.
It's all right. Willie Mack ain't getting up. Damian Priest decides against using the ladder and just decides to open up some right hands onto Willie Mack's forehead. Bronson Reed now trying to get some shots into the ladder. Oh, but here comes Damian Priest. That ladder just landed right on top of Willie Mack's head. Damian Priest now sidekick right to the side of Bronson Reed. Up and over to the outside. Bronson Reed now with an amazing opportunity. Somebody else just got busted open. Bronson Reed now going up top.
Got opportunity.
He's had his eyes focused on this the whole time. Here comes Willie Mack and Jake Hager. Willie Mack going up top. Jake Hager trying to push over the ladder, but no, Willie Mack. Oh no!
Oh.
Both of them taking a huge spill off the ladder.
Jake Hager getting tossed right out.
Let's take another look at that as you had Bronson Reed and Willie Mack both going at each other on the top of that ladder, and then Samoa Joe and Jake Hager bring the whole works toppling down.
Samoa Joe tossed Jake Hager like a goddamn salad.
Samoa Joe now setting up the ladder, center of the ring. Samoa Joe going up top. The Miz
trying to get up there.
He's trying to do something.
Trying to stop him.
Oh! Damian Priest was going to try to knock over the ladder, but Samoa Joe and the Miz.
Oh, look at the Miz.
Miz pulls Samoa Joe off that ladder. Joe shakes it off. And now Joe and Bronson Reed mixing it up. Callihan sending the Miz to the outside. Bronson Reed now and Jake Hager, the only two in the ring. Damian Priest now makes his way into the ring.
Look at Willie Mack.
Willie Mack looking for an opportunity. Bronson Reed trying to push over the ladder, can't quite get it. Willie Mack got a great opportunity here. Here comes Sami Callihan to help Bronson Reed. They finally get over the ladder, and Bronson Reed with a huge power bomb.
This is fucking great.
Sami Callihan reverses into a neck breaker. Two ladders now in the ring. Bronson Reed gets out of danger. Sami Callihan right behind, but Bronson Reed able to meet him with a kick. Bronson Reed sending the Miz to the outside. And now, dueling ladders. Bronson Reed able to get the shot in before Samoa Joe. Bronson Reed setting up the ladder. He is staying focused on the prize. Jake Hager now on his feet, sending Bronson Reed to the apron. Bronson Reed setting up Jake Hager.
Vertical suplex.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
And now Reed going up top. Oh! Damian Priest.
Callihan and Priest said no.
Pushing over the ladder. Huge spill from Bronson Reed. And now all the action's back into the ring.
Oh, my God.
All 8 competitors back into the ring, although Jake Hager sent to the outside. Bronson Reed takes a powder too. The action has been fast and furious. Willie Mack now with the ladder, concentrating on Samoa Joe. Here comes Samoa Joe, takes the ladder from Mack, but Mack able to wrestle it back. Back and forth goes possession of the ladder. Joe says forget it, knocks him in the face, sweeps the leg, and Mack heads for lower ground. Samoa Joe sending Damian Priest to the outside. Sami Callihan is out.
Dead.
Callihan.
He's dead.
Samoa Joe now setting up the ladder, center of the ring. Joe's got an opportunity.
And look at Callihan getting up.
And now Callihan makes his way to the top of the ladder. Back and forth. Bronson Reed now. Oh, down. Oh, my God. Down went Samoa Joe right on top of Bronson Reed. And now Sami Callihan has got an amazing opportunity. Jeff Cobb might be able to stop him, but here comes Damian Priest. Jeff Cobb hitting Sami Callihan. Grabs Sami Callihan by the ankles. Drags him down. Unbelievable. Let's take another look at that shot. Sami Callihan coming up, exchanging blows with Samoa Joe, and here comes Bronson Reed right underneath him.
Someone else just got busted.
Amazing. Here comes Joe. Joe's got an amazing opportunity. Callihan, Willie Mack in the ring. Callihan pulls Mack off of the ladder. Samoa Joe, amazing opportunity. Bronson Reed can't get the ladder out from underneath him. And Samoa Joe is your new Impact World Champion. What an amazing match. What a victory! Amazing. But folks, if you love ladder matches, guess what? There's still much more to come.
Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Another 8-man ladder match is ahead right now to determine the AEW World Champion.
Oh my God. I don't know how you could top that one.
Well, I think Lance Archer, MJF, Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, AJ Styles, Nate Thunder, and CM Punk might be able to find a way. We haven't seen much of Nate Thunder so far here in Season 2. Saw him in an exhibition match before the season officially started. We haven't seen much of him. Here we go. Here we go. Davey mentioning Joe's primary strat seemed to be, I'm going to tire them all out by letting them beat the living shit out of me. Sounds right. The creator of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Chris Jericho, no stranger to ladder matches at all.
But with the match like this and the competitors in this match that he has to go up against, I don't know. It's not going to be an easy task for Chris.
Absolutely not. And this is not the same Chris Jericho from even 10 years ago. This is a much older, much thicker Chris Jericho. You got to think those ladder bumps are going to take more off your bump card at this point in your life than they would have, even 10 years ago. Here he is. The current
coming in through the back door.
The current AEW champion. He's got a huge mountain to climb here to be able to retain his championship.
Only man in this match with everything to lose.
Jon Moxley, another man who is no stranger to the ladder match. This man has a death match pedigree that would make most people squeamish. And of course, Seth Rollins, one of the most recent additions to the AEW roster after the most recent draft. A big pickup for AEW. Let's see if Seth Rollins is going to be able to do anything here in this matchup.
Being the Jim Caviezel of professional wrestling, Nate, I would hope that Seth Rollins can pull off a miracle.
Seth Rollins apparently cosplaying as Jay White here today.
Straight up, he took all of this shit.
Looks more like Jay White than Jay White. There we go. Seth Rollins versus Jay White mirror matchup.
I want the Mortal Kombat theme music to be playing.
Yeah. Someone just selected B before they hit start. Another recent addition to the AEW roster. We saw him in action this week on Dynamite. But now he has an opportunity to pick up the AEW World Championship.
A master of not only the ladder match, but the Ultimate X match while in TNA Impact. AJ Styles can come off any part of that ring with his offense, so he has a definite opportunity to shine above the rest in this match.
Absolutely. Interesting to note that AJ Styles going straight after the AEW World Championship and not even bothering with the Impact World Championship. You know, you might think that we might have seen him in the last matchup, considering his time in Impact.
With that already under his belt, I think he's looking to add something new.
You might be right.
Nate, apparently they don't want him.
Who's they?
I don't know.
I think he knows, though.
And from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 216 pounds.
And there's the man that beat him this week on Dynamite.
MJF always coming in with a big ass chip on his shoulder, so this right here will be just the icing on the cake if he pulls this one off.
Absolutely. And that man has all of the tools to be able to do it too. Especially in a match that has no rules. That may favor someone who has no scruples like MJF. I love how that happens on the downbeat of the song. So good.
Nice little touch.
Happy accidents, you know? Waiting for our next competitor.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 241 pounds, the outsider, Nate Thunder.
And this man right here, you either love to hate him or hate to be loving him. But he has been a dominant force no matter where he has been. He has been beating his opponents senseless. And for something as big as the AEW World title, Nate Thunder right now can establish himself once again as King of the Mountain.
Well, and this is his biggest opportunity because, of course, in Season 1 of Super Universe, Nate Thunder holding the TNT Championship for several months before finally losing to Colt Cabana, who we saw lose the TNT Championship earlier in this very program to Ridge Holland. But Nate Thunder finally being able to compete for the biggest prize in the company. You got to think this is his biggest opportunity in this company so far. Let's see what he does with it. Now, here's someone who may just have a sheer size advantage over everyone else in the ring.
Weighing in at 276 pounds.
Lance Archer is a huge man and built like a brick shithouse.
And has been known to just toss his damn opponents like a rag doll.
Absolutely right. I think if there is any challenge, any obstacle in the path to victory, it's this man right here. Could we be looking at the next AEW champion as the goal hangs above him? Also should be mentioned, Lance Archer not coming out with Jake the Snake Roberts. No Inner Circle members at ringside. No Omos. This is going to be 8 highly competitive wrestlers in the ring together at the same time. All going after the same prize. the building.
Oh, my God.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The man himself, recently returned to professional wrestling. A member of the AEW roster. Had an amazing feud with Sammy Guevara. And now, with a massive opportunity to walk home the AEW champion. This Las Vegas crowd has lost their mind. Oh my God.
I think I know who the fan favorite is in this match.
Yeah, I think I know who the crowd wants to win. All right, here we go. Lance Archer, Jon Moxley head straight to the outside and go straight for the hardware. CM Punk just getting rocked by Lance Archer. Punk now taking the ladder away from Archer. But Archer coming in and what a back suplex on the outside. Nate Thunder and Seth Rollins mixing it up. Looked like AJ Styles took a bad spill on that ladder. Nate Thunder now. Seth Rollins reverses. Rollins. CM Punk on the outside.
Oh my God, did you see AJ's head bounce off the ladder?
No, I didn't.
And he somehow got right back up.
Nate Thunder sent to the outside by Seth Rollins. Rollins is right after him. We've got a big scrum right in the middle here with Jericho, MJF, Lance Archer, CM Punk, Nate Thunder, Seth Rollins. But here comes Jon Moxley looking to retain. AJ Styles starting to shake the cobwebs off, and here come everyone's back into the ring. Chris Jericho, Seth Rollins. Somebody has got to stop. There we go. Moxley finally stopped. Took a huge power bomb onto the ladder.
Oh shit!
Let's take another look at that. As finally,
folded in half.
AJ Styles finally getting the ladder out from under him, and just a huge power bomb straight onto the ladder. MJF now with the ladder. Shot to CM Punk. Archer.
That is out.
Archer and Thunder. Oh, what a boot from Lance Archer. MJF now setting up CM Punk. And he might be looking for that heat seeker. What a pile driver. CM Punk goes to the outside, right on top of a ladder, too. That can't be comfortable. Jericho now with the ladder.
Trying to take out Moxley. Missed.
But he got
on that one.
Got it the second time. Archer with a huge shot.
Overhand.
Right to Chris Jericho's face. Punk recovering on the outside. And now here's Rollins and Jon Moxley on the outside. AJ Styles
has a ladder.
Styles trying to figure out what he wants to do with it.
Oh, word.
What's he thinking here? Shinbreaker, and I think AJ got a little bit of that ladder in there too. Rollins setting up. Nate Thunder with the Del Rey drop on the outside to Archer. Let's take another look at that.
And he clipped the edge of that security railing when he got him.
Sure did. Oh, you can see his head bounce right off of it. John Moxley. Oh, what a suplex to Seth Rollins right onto that ladder. Ladder shot to the spine of Jericho. Moxley is looking to do enough damage. And AJ turns around right into Moxley, who was looking to go up that ladder. Styles able to get out of the way. Styles, oh, what a huge forearm. Now Jericho and Styles. Jericho sends AJ Styles to the outside of the apron. AJ Styles immediately back in.
Yeah, Jericho just turned his back on him.
Nate Thunder looks like he's setting up for something. Pearl River.
Oh!
Rouge River plunge. There's so much going on. I'm getting my own moves mixed up. And now CM Punk at the top of the ladder. A second Rouge River plunge. Unbelievable. And no one seems to notice CM Punk. Finally, MJF and Seth Rollins. Finally, they all. And down goes Punk, and again, not finding a very comfortable landing. Oh! Did you see that code breaker? Let's take another look at that. As Jericho sets up with the Irish whip, pops up Moxley, and oh, does he eat both knees? Archer and Thunder have been having a vicious back and forth. I'm surprised Lance Archer's still standing after 2 Rouge River plunges in a row, and look at that big boot to Thunder on the outside.
Tore Nate's head off, or tried to.
Lance Archer setting up Nate Thunder. Oh, clubbing blow and a boot right to the side of the head. Archer making his way back into the ring. And oh, here comes Moxley with a ladder shot out of nowhere. And now Jericho wrestles the ladder away. Oh, what an elbow from AJ Styles on a Lance Archer. Lance Archer might be out. And Nate Thunder taking the opportunity. No, Lance Archer pops right back up. Irish whip.
Punk busted open.
I thought Nate Thunder was going to walk up that ladder for a second. Now, Nate Thunder, Irish whip into the corner, bounces Lance Archer off the corner. Nate Thunder, Irish whipping Lance Archer to the outside. Oh, he took a nasty spill. Lance Archer's head just bounced off those steel steps, and MJF coming in and capitalizing on it. Let's take another look at that. Pay attention to Nate Thunder and Lance Archer. Nate Thunder with a huge hammer throw to the outside, and Lance Archer's head just bounces clearly off that bottom step. Lance Archer, what is MJF doing here? Oh! Shades of Rob Van Dam. Let's take another look at that. MJF with the huge spinning leg lariat to the draped Lance Archer. And now CM Punk with an open ring. He's got an open ring. This might be it. CM Punk going for the victory, but here comes Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley getting some shots in from behind. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? CM Punk.
He let go.
He let go of the belt. And now, oh, what is Moxley? Oh, what a power bomb from Jon Moxley. And now Moxley, in an effort to retain his title, goes up top. But here comes Seth Rollins and MJF. But not in time. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Jon Moxley retains the AEW Championship.
Here is your winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion, Jon Moxley.
Wow.
Incredible.
Let's take another look at that power bomb that took CM Punk. CM Punk basically had this until Jon Moxley came in and delivered that huge power bomb off of the ladder, and then came Jon Moxley and MJF, just not in the nick of time. What a match. What a match. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Double or Nothing.
Two incredible back-to-back title ladder matches.
Absolutely.
Moxley retains, and we get a new Impact champion.
Well, I would say that was a highly successful first pay-per-view for AEW. Killing it so far. All right. Let's take a look at what we can expect next week on Super Universe. Obviously, no pay-per-view is set up for next week. But the week after next, we've got Extreme Rules, followed after that by Fyter Fest, AEW's Fyter Fest. Let's take a quick sneak peek at what we can expect next week on Monday Night Raw. We've got Paul White taking on Goldberg. I'm not sure how interesting that one is. Shelton Benjamin takes on Apollo Crews. We've also got Sheamus taking on Jinder Mahal. Riddick Moss takes on Drake Maverick. We've also got the Wild Hunt taking on Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan. Dave Mastiff teams up with Mansoor to take on the Good Brothers. And in the main event, it's Brock Lesnar and Drew McIntyre. I'm not sure how thrilled I am about any of those matchups, to be honest with you.
That's a typical Raw almost.
It goes back and forth every week, right? Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out for Super Universe. If you had a good time, make sure that you come back next Saturday at 4 p.m. for more Super Universe action. Will, let them know where they can find you online.
Yo, you can find me getting better after having a cold for a damn week on Twitch at Willie Zoot. Sometimes I stream wrestling. Sometimes I play 7 Days to Die. I don't know. Sometimes I do nothing. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter at the Willie Zoot 7. Come talk some shit to me.
And Chuck had to leave before he could plug his stuff, but you can follow him at Chizuk Bean, as well as make sure you check out Nerd Radio, the podcast Nerd Radio, as well as the One Fall Show. If you enjoy wrestling, you're going to enjoy the One Fall Show. Make sure you check it out, onefallshow.podbean.com. My name's Nate Bender. You can find me streaming here usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We're trying to get better about the schedule. And, of course, Saturdays for Super Universe. Make sure you check out my brand new podcast. You can find it linked down below. It's called Let's Play. Daily gaming news, Monday through Friday, 5-minute gaming news update. If you want to stay up to date on what's going on in the world of video game news, then this is a very easy way to do that. Make sure you check that out. Again, link is down below. Thank you guys for checking out the show. I appreciate the follows. Appreciate Master Capelli and Davey checking out the show. And hope to see you back here next week, Saturdays, 4 p.m. for more Super Universe. Take it easy.